Hello, I'm in the Range Rover Sport. This one's an SD V6 and it costs £75,000. It is an autobiography and it has everything. It's got leather, Alcantara, more leather, aluminium, and it looks lovely. It's painted in Scotia grey, but you can't see that because I'm inside it, and it's got ivory interior with ebony trimmings. You can see a bit of ebony here. It does 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. It's got nearly 300 horsepower and it does 37 miles to the gallon. And I'm stuck on the M4. Now, I'm using the adaptive cruise control. This is the very first car I have ever driven with adaptive cruise control, where when the traffic gets going again, when you've stopped, you just need to tickle the accelerator and it starts again. And it carries on using adaptive cruise control in the traffic. So even, there you go, just hit the accelerator and it stays a certain distance to the car in front. It's brilliant on horrible UK motorways, which are stop-start. It's currently nearly 8 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday on the M4. And the only thing it's not doing is raining. So back to the car. It is big. It is heavy. It weighs 2.2 tonne, but it's about 350 kilos lighter than the old Range Rover Sport, which was based on the old Land Rover Discovery, the Discovery 4. This is built on the same aluminium platform as the Range Rover, the new Range Rover. So the Range Rover and the Range Rover Sports now share underpinnings, whereas previously the Range Rover was a separate vehicle and the Sport was based on the same platform as the Discovery. It's fabulous to drive. The steering is very light. The 8-speed ZF gearbox is a very good one. It's the same gearbox that you get in a lot of luxury cars, and it does its job well. The only thing that Jaguar does, Jaguar Land Rover that is they tune the software to their own specifications, and in this particular car it does a good job. It changes when you want it to change. You've got a sports mode. I'm not going to put it in sports mode because I'm quite happy using the adaptive cruise control. I haven't used the accelerator or the brake yet, and we're stopping yet again, and the car's stopping for me. It's called the Sport. Is it sporty? The old one wasn't. If you got the 5-litre V8 supercharged, it was sporty in a straight line, but go around a corner and it wasn't so sporty. This one is. It's actually pretty damn good. Yes, it weighs nearly 2.2 tonnes, but it goes around corners really quite well. Really quite brisk. It's got air suspension, as you might expect of a vehicle like this, which means you can raise and lower the height of the car. And you've got various different settings, so you can go off-road. Obviously this is a 4x4, it's permanent 4x4 because it's a Land Rover. So you can go on, you've got different settings for rock, mud, grass, gravel, whatever. Or you can just keep it automatic and it sets itself up for whatever those settings are. The air suspension also makes for a very comfortable ride, very comfortable, very smooth, refined ride, particularly over some of the more hideous road surfaces in the UK, which surround my house as well, and it just evens them out. On the motorway like this, hardly anything transferred into the cabin. The steering has a modicum of feedback, and it's a hugely enjoyable car to drive. And I'm enjoying the Range Rover Sport a lot. The only problem that Land Rover has with the Sport is that it's pretty much as good a car as the Range Rover itself, but it costs 10 grand less. So there you go. Range Rover Sport is a fantastic car.